a coues well. That's
a big
awesome.
one. See, here's your average size coues. I found a shed.
Wow.
Hey, is that a video camera?
Yeah.
Pluck that and you can send me some. Send it to me on a video, dude. I'll tell you the story. You want me to tell you the story?
Yeah. Tell me a story.
Put it on video. Then I want you to give me that tape or something.
Yeah, well,
Just look at the shed.
it'll be on YouTube.
Hey, we'll put it on the church
because
deal.
I saw a nice
Is it on yet?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Beeble, yeah.
All right, well, here's what happened.
Nice little 3x3. He was like,
I'm so ecstatic. It's my first animal with a bow in my life. And me and Darren found a spot earlier today that we'd like to come back and check it out. And when we got back there in the afternoon, the wind was right. And so I set up behind a little pine tree, ranged, I got my ranges all figured out and then my bow was in front of me on the ground. I was actually sitting on my knees, and there's a little tree right here, it was probably as tall as me, a little pine tree, and all of a sudden I look over and here he comes. He's walking straight at me, dude. I'm not kidding you, straight at me. And he didn't see me. And so I slowly reached down, bent over, and picked up my bow. I had an arrow knock, thankfully. By the way, you want this good luck charm? Take your third arrow out of the quiver. That's what I did. I got it off a video, dude. And so I took the third arrow and knocked it before I did anything. And then I bent over and clipped my release on and stood up. And I was still behind this little pine tree, and he's coming straight at me. So I drew back. When he turned and looked off to the left, I drew back, and I held back for over a minute, dude.
Really?
Over a minute. My arms were going. I'm thinking, come on, dear, turn. So I started turning to my left. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it spooked, and it jumped like to the right about 10 feet. Perfect. I had to move my bow 2 inches, 30-yard pin, put it on him, smacked him. Just smacked him. And I just went on my hands and knees and thinking, oh my gosh, this is great. So I snuck up and I waited for about, a couple minutes. Yeah. And so I snuck up and got my arrow. First I glassed it. I'm thinking, okay, there's gotta be blood on it. Sure enough, I can see a little. So then I cruised up there, got my arrow, and I said, I'm gonna leave it. And I glassed up and I seen, well, first of all, after I hit it, when I was walking towards me, I thought it was a mule deer. It's a small mule deer. And I'm thinking, okay. As soon as I hit it, I see the tail just go straight up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just shot a pig. Freaking pig.
That's huge.
And then I go ahead and got Darren, and when I walked over toward Darren, Darren knew. So it's like this. Darren. I was like, keep going. So I'm just pumped, man. I'm glad you guys are here to enjoy it with me, because this is awesome.
Wow.
This is awesome. This is my wall hanger.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hey, let me grab a picture of that.